Hello, hello. I'm going to share my screen, so wait a minute. Perfect. Okay, let me confirm that it's all right, and we start. Okay. Welcome everyone to the Aleph de Verano Hackathon closing ceremony. My name is Anna, and I am really thrilled to have you all here as we celebrate the incredible projects and innovations that came up the last 3 days. So, first of all, congratulations, hackers. We really appreciate everyone that participated in this hackathon. So, thank you and congratulations. And before diving into the winners, we would like to take a few minutes to see what this hackathon has really accomplished. So, checking this out, we received over 150 applications from 15 different countries. And the more important part, we received 38 projects that were submitted. So that's amazing news. And after a difficult judging process, we have 3 finalists. And well, I want to say thank you to our amazing judges, Skylar, Anna, Cami, and us. Thank you all, because I know this judging process wasn't an easy one. Well, thank you. Also, I have news. We have this pop. You can mint it using this secret word, which is devconnect slash arch, or well, devconnect dash ARD. So if you can mint this pop, if you want mint this pop, please save this secret word. And now I would give a 5 minutes to listen to Laura and Daniel, who have great news. So, Laura, the stage is all yours.
Hey there, how are you, everyone? Thanks for the invite and for giving me some space here. Will can you please help me sharing the slides?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you very much. Some last minute technical problem, everyone. Not that is something we're not used to. There you go. We can advance a little bit. And yes, congratulations, hackers. 150 hackers for 50 countries. I'm guessing you're fighting different time zones, so we're very proud of you. And actually, the reason why I'm here is beyond congratulate you is, can we go a little bit next slide? I think it's slide 8. Here's the secret word. If you didn't got it, take a screenshot quickly. And now we can go next slide. There you go. Okay, so hey, I'm Laura. I've been the last 10 years helping fund projects. Found a project of myself was I got into back Ramsey a bit times, and that's why with this big crecimiento movement support, we've created what is the Founder School. So you have a project because you worked so hard the last hours building a project. So now what? This is what we are here for. We want you to apply for our equity free program to get all the tools and the methodologies that you need to make your ideas and create it into a startup. We know that it takes a village. We know that we've walked that walk, and we want to shorten your learning curve to do it. So we will have a virtual program. Again, I wanna highlight that this is an equity free, everything free program, and we'll have different speakers, seasoned founders, seasoned investors to give you their Q&A spaces and help you go through this 7 model 2 months of building the blocks of what you need to create a startup. If you are an aspiring founder, if you have this project and you want it to materialize and to try the viability of it, this is the program for you. Again, it's equity free, everything free. We're just here to be a platform to make you success. And that'll be it. Basically, aspiring founder, pre-seed founder, or even if you already have your first clients and you want to hone into your MVP and go-to-market strategy, this is the space for you. Also, if you're a little bit more advanced, you already have traction and you're looking for equity, we have Daniel, who is here and will join in a minute to give you a glimpse of the program that we have at by Crecimiento and GPC Accelerator. Thank you very much for having this, and congratulations for getting this far.
Thanks, Laura. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Congratulations on finishing this amazing hackathon. If you are post the Founder School stage, maybe you're a project that has been working at a bunch of different hackathons, you think you're ready to take this to market, or maybe you're, like Laura said, you already have some traction, you should apply to get accelerated with the Crecimiento by Graph Paper Capital Accelerator starting next month, January 13th. You get $250,000 over 2 saves, a network of venture partners, and access to a network of global investors. If you're ready to really get that product market fit, go to a demo day in Miami and meet global investors, apply through this QR code, and get ready to get accelerated. And now, everyone, the finalists. I think back to Anna.
Okay, well, let's go with the finalist of the main track, powered by Optimism. So let's see. Well, congrats, Optimism Pay, Under Loans, and OpenVino Biodigital Certification. We have a prize pool of 7,500 OP tokens, and we will be delivering 2,500 OP token to each finalist team. Congratulations to you all. I also want to say congrats to all the teams that participated, because you are creating this experience like this. So really, really, really thank you and congrats too. Now it's demo time. We're going to see 3 demos. So now enjoy. Here's the first one.
Hello, I'm a designer, filmmaker, and painter living in Buenos Aires. Most of my work is based in commissions and projects around the world. The first time someone tried to pay me using crypto, I haven't a single clue how to use it, and I didn't know how to transfer my money. Then someone told me I needed a gas fee, and I thought I have it, but not in that network. I got very frustrated because I know the benefits of crypto, but I couldn't use it on that right time. And to be honest, I had that money 3 years in a wallet until I finally could use it. So that's why we're building the solution. Now I present you the structure of the solution, front end and back end. 4 smart contracts of the SDK, when we have a main contract and the other 3 that handle part of the logic to have it modular. In the solution, the user sends money to the wallet with the SDK. The user chooses the token and the chain to the superchain optimist for the recipient. It is deducted from the recipient's wallet of the chain and token they have available. Pay gas fee with the same token. It is encrypted with Summa. Money is received into chain recipient, decrypt the transaction info, and the recipient has the money. And here's a demo. In this case, I already indicated the wallet to which I am going to send. We're going to send 30 USDC, and already there is a send, and we see how the fee is discounted of the amount that I sent. The contracts work with an oracle to be able to know how much gas fee they have to process. So in phase 1, we have already implemented smart contracts in optimism, privacy with Zama, and the initial SDK. For the second phase is coming all the API documentation and logic validation. We continue with expansion to other blockchains such as CK-Zinc, Polygon, Supernets, and other superchains networks. Phase 4 excites us a lot. We will integrate CK Snocks for zero knowledge and for ease to use. And we're going to build extensions for browsers and e-commerce platforms. And after all these years, I became optimist because now I don't need to have tiny amounts of money just for gas fee. And I can finally feel what's crypto first mandate. Freedom. Thanks.
Wow, this was absolutely amazing. Now let's see the second demo of today. Let's see the next one. Cool.
Welcome. We are under loans and we are here to help Maria. Maria works at a coffee shop and she dreams to open a specialty coffee. She has a great risk scoring because he always paid her credit card on time. But here in Argentina, due to economic crisis, they only give on collateral, and Maria is not an isolated case. Most of adults here in Argentina are unbanked, and it's really difficult to get a loan for a company or for a person. So these are some of the problems we are going to tackle with this solution. Of course, barriers to financial inclusion. Anyone deserves to be able to get a loan. Censored users are excluded for the banking, not only poor people, but also programmers, whoever. Capital inefficiency, there are a lot of locked access, limiting growth and yields for investors, and also fragmented liquidity in different countries. Our solution is providing a protocol for under collateralized loans using TradFi risk models and blockchain network. Well, we have off-chain elements and on-chain elements. On-chain, of course, we have the lending protocols, as any lending protocol that has collateral. Chinese can provide liquidity to our protocol, while Argentina is borrowing it and paying some interest. No news there. But we also are adding a set of trusted authorizers network, an open network of trusted authorizers that can enforce, that can initiate legal actions in case some of the users don't pay back the loan, for example. And also, that set of trusted authorizers is given a signature, a cryptographically signed signature, including the limit of the credit for that user based on off-chain data like central banks information, Equifax, BRAS, whatever, and on-chain wallet history. And with that, the user can verify the signature on chain, and get his loan. So some proof of coding. Here we have our smart code run that verifies the signature given by this backend, this server. The API call to the Central Bank of Argentina, getting all the depths of the users that needs to go through KYC processes before this. These are some of the tools we use this weekend to build our solution. And let's see a demo. So we connect the wallet. We will need to go through the KYC. I will make it faster just for demo purposes. Once we finish the KYC process, this is MetaMap dashboard, we can ask for loans. Behind the scenes, we are calling Central Bank of Argentina and setting a limit for that input. In this case, it was successful. Now we will see how we can repay our loan. As you can see, all the core flows for lending purposes are covered and are built this weekend. We have already repaid our loan. We will see how to supply more liquidity to the protocol as well. As you can see, now there are 100 to borrow, so we succeed. Some frequent access question: what happens if a borrower doesn't pay? Okay, again, legal docs enable enforcement via protocol reps and local justice. We are signing literally legal documents with the user along with the smart contract transactions. We avoid double spending thanks to linking only one wallet per person that made that KYC process. And of course, this is not centralized because we are planning a network of third-party entities for credit limit approvals, those authorizers for signatures to go on chain. This is some of the future work. And that's it. If you share our vision of our uncollateralized loans future for financial inclusions, join us and let's continue the discussion online. Thank you.
Well, congratulations on the launch. And now we're going to see the third and last video for today from OpenVino.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. I'm Mike Tango Bravo from OpenVino, and this is our submission for the Aleph Verano Hackathon. Thank you all for making this happen. We've really had a great time. OpenVino does tokenization, transparency, and traceability for the wine world. So in tokenization, we enable wineries to generate their fungible ERC20 tokens backed by bottles of wine that can be bought and sold on OpenVino Exchange, which is our ViniSwap DEX. Transparency is where we enable wineries to self-certify their production. Certifications like organic, provenance, carbon footprint. So the types of artifacts, the types of proof that wineries can provide could be images, which we're storing on IPFS. It could be work logs, what happens in the vineyard and the winery, analytics such as chemical analysis of wines, IoT sensors from the vineyard, from the winery, documents. And so that's why we're here. So what are the real problems we're solving in this hackathon? 3 things. Demonstrate that they're actually a winery, and that the wine that they want to tokenize and certify on OpenVino actually exists. The second thing is to give them an immutable platform to store data, for example, work logs and sensor data. And the third and most interesting is give them the capacity to prove that they're in compliance with a particular certification, for example, organic, without revealing information that they consider confidential. So in this scenario, we have a winery, Bob's Winery, and Bob is going to connect to the INV. This is the government regulatory agency in Argentina for wine. And Bob is going to send to the ENV clear text with a chemical analysis of his wine. In the third step, Bob is going to connect to OpenVino, and he's going to write the same data, the same information that he provided to the ENV, but in this case, we're going to use fully homomorphic encryption such that those items about his chemical analysis that he doesn't want to share with the world are hidden. And he's also going to provide sensor data on chain. In the fourth step, OpenVino is going to compare the hash that ENV has written to zk-sync with the hash generated from Bob's connection through FHE and make sure that they're the same. Basically, what we're doing here is we're validating, we're saying you gave information to the National Wine Board. We don't know exactly what it is because some of it's encrypted, but we know that the information you're sharing with us is the same. And we know that you're actually a legitimate winery because you were able to authenticate with them and that the wine exists. And by doing the check on the FHE data, we can say, well, I don't know what the information is, but you are or you are not in compliance with organic requirements based on thresholds from the information you provided. And finally, after we've gone through this process and issued a biodigital cert and say, yes, this is an organic wine, Alice can now see the certificate and also can see some of the data, for example, sensor data that Bob has published on zk-sync. What we're building in the hackathon is we've built the gateway that takes IoT sensor data from actual sensors that are in a vineyard today in Mendoza and write those to a zk-sync gateway. The second step, we've written the zk-sync to OpenVino Exchange to be able to graphically display this and validation. And the third step, we've built the connector between the winery, the ENV, and OpenVino, so we can validate this hash using zero knowledge proof. And then the fourth step, the winery is sharing information with OpenVino, encrypted with FHE, with Zama FHE. Our FHE computation is very lightweight. We're only doing it one time per wine, and it's numerical, so it's not actually that compute intensive. Right now, for the hackathon, we're writing, of course, to zk-sync era on Sepolia, but we want to do this on our own custom chain, OpenVino chain, and every winery will also be an OpenVino chain node, and we'll use DApp node to deploy that. And finally, we'll do a periodic Merkle tree hash to mainnet. That's where we are. We're ready to actually deploy this in a real-world environment. We signed an agreement with the National Wine Board to develop these types of things. So let's have a quick demo and take a look at this. Now, Bob is going to connect to our mock ENV site, and he's going to register a bottle of wine and present the different results from his chemical analysis. And in this case, we're using things like trace elements like lead and copper and arsenic, things that might show up on an analysis, but he doesn't necessarily want to share with the public. The ENV is going to write a hash on zk-sync, and now Bob is going to biodigital on OpenVino, and he's going to present the same information. In this case, however, he has the option to select which of these data points should be encrypted using FHE. So again, he was writing in the clear to ENV. ENV generates a hash and writes to zk-sync. In this case, he's sending the same information to OpenVino, but this information is encrypted. And after a check, we should see that the values that he sent us come up and showing that this wine is in fact organic. And the last step is simply that we compare the hash from the ENV of zk-sync with the hash that we have generated. We think we're ready to go. The market is ready. We're our first mover, so help us make it happen. Thank you all.
Descubre Wix Studio, donde...
Well, congratulations, OpenVino. Now I'm going to share my screen again. Let's see. Well, let me confirm. Are you seeing my screen? Let me see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, there you go. Let's go with the partner prices now. I want to say thank you again to our partners, Optimism, Sama, and CK Sing. So let's go first with Optimism. For Optimism, we have a pool of 11,500 OP tokens, and we have different categories for this track. Let's see. First, we have Superchain, AI, Gaming, and Beyond. The first place goes to Adversarium. Congratulations. The second place goes to AI Capital, and the third place goes to Sonder AI. Next, we have Superchain Financial Innovation. The first place goes to SuperSwap. Then in the second place, we have Paydex. And in the third place, we have Optimism Pay again. Congratulations. And finally, here we have Superchain Interoperability. And in the first place, we have WACME ERC. And in the second place, we have Supervote. Congratulations, guys. Now let's go with Sama. We have 10,000 euros here. So let's see. We have 4 winners here and 4 projects. Congratulations, ConPro, Tornado Cats, ConFHE, and Boo. And finally, we have here CK Zing with $5,500 in prizes. And we have first the category of best app on CK Zing. The first place goes to Underlands again. And the second place we have Boo again. The third place we have Squarey. And the third place too, we have AI Capital. Now, this is important. The price delivery, well, 3 things. First, prices will be processed during January. Then bounty prices will be distributed by sponsors, and Aleph will reach out to the finalist teams to start payment process. So remember, we have a poll. The secret word is devconnect-arg or devconnect-arg. So save this secret word, please, and use it. Now we need to say thank you to some of you, so let's go with that. Of course, thank you to our partners, Optimism, Sama, and CK Zing. I want to say a special thanks to Crecimiento Team, Euge, Simonet, Chachi, Tommy, Agus, y bueno, mi nombre por ahí. My name, it's out there. And of course, thank you all you hackers for make this possible, for participating and for collaborate and create amazing things. That's all. Good luck and thank you for everything. Bye bye.